Effective communication. What, how, and why? Have you ever heard of communication problems? There are various causes for the problems, such as misinterpretation and failure to understand another person's points of view. Why is it important to have interpersonal skills? Interpersonal skills are the skills we exhibit while interacting with another people. We demonstrate them whenever we engage with verbal or nonverbal communication. Did you know that communication is ranked the second after emotional intelligence and 10 the most effective interpersonal skills based on its importance? So what is communication? Communication is a two-way process which involves a sender and a receiver. For a communication to take place, both must understand the information that were given. What exactly happens when thoughts become utterances? Speaking consists of at least 3 stages. 1. Conceptualization. 2. Formulation. 3. Articulation. During these 3 stages, the speaker is also engaged in self-monitoring, thinking through before producing sound. First, utterances are conceptualized in terms of discourse type, its topic and its purpose. Then, it is formulated. Formulation involves making choices at the level of discourse, syntax and vocabulary. It also includes stress and intonation. Then comes articulation, the use of speech organs to produce the sounds.
Nanti kena minta kalau kita dapat kelas pesawat, nanti kita balik pejabat lah. Saya sendiri saja sampai hari. Terima kasih. Kita sama. Kalau kita pergi tak ada salam ni, saya datang sebelum tu tak sudah cepat ni sudah bilang ni. Cepat pun ada tak kita dah biar awak student kan? Awak pernah tahu sepatutnya? Student. Jadi awak nanti kita balik. Tapi sebelum tu minta tanda pencara. Okay? Okay, selesai. Kamu.
Hey sweetheart, what are you doing?
I'm just preparing for the upcoming exam.
Why you didn't tell me that you have an exam?
But I thought I can manage exam and presentation.
Oh, it's okay, never mind. You do your revise, I'll do your part for your presentation, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ranjita, are you free now?
Yes, mommy.
I think we need to talk something.
Yes, ma'am.
Nowadays, you are late home. So, I'm really concerning about your safety and security. Because you know, right nowadays, tsunami occur everywhere. So, please be home early a bit, can?
Yeah, can, mommy. Sorry for the name.
It's okay. If you can't make it, please let me know. I will fetch you from your place.
Yeah, sure, mommy.
Okay, thank you.
I have teacher to carry a book.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just preparing for the upcoming exam.
You know, right, we have our presentation tomorrow. Then why are you doing other things?
But
keep the book away to prepare for your presentation. Got my point?
Yes.
Good. Anita, why are you late again?
But I just went to my friend's house.
You know right what's the time now? It's 11:30 p.m. You should be early home. Next time if you're late, stay outside, okay?
Okay, Mummy, sorry. I won't do it again.
Good.
Why we should speak nicely, not harshly. Well, words can hurt. Even painful rather than the knife. Sometimes, speaking harshly could bring negative impact to someone's relationship. Always remember to think before you speak.
Let's go to the field!
Hey guys, it's me again. So in this next video, we are going to discuss about how to cultivate positive attitude for an effective communication. So what is the first thing that we should have to have a very
How do we identify barriers to effective communication?
I think
Any
that
parameter that limits the purpose or channel of communication between the transmitter and the receiver is a barrier to communication. What are the barriers to effective communication? They are linguistic barriers, psychological barriers, emotional barriers and physical barriers, cultural barriers and altitude barriers. For example, psychological barriers. There are many types of mental and psychological issues that may be barriers to effective communication. Some people have stage fear, speech disorders, phobia and depression. These conditions are difficult to manage and certainly limit communication.
In a nutshell, communications can divide into three categories, which is visual communication, verbal communication, and signal communication. Signal communication and visual communication are used before the verbal communication is introduced. Communication skills, both written and verbal, are invaluable for minimum length transmitting scheduling. Good communications involve not only careful to communicate clearly and completely, but also respecting the other communicator and as well as listening what they are communicating about. Good communications may have positive feedback in terms of their teamwork, cooperation, and have positive result in their presentation and projects. However, miscommunications may lead to severe consequences and misunderstandings among their people. But the misunderstanding and disagreements can be resolved if everyone remains professional and respectful. Miscommunications may lead to negative feedback in terms of their incorporation and affect their teamwork and the result of their project and presentations. Communications reflect our personality, so everyone should have good communications in their daily life. Thank you.